Glitch, Lights, Original, Forever. Diese last Zerna, last 15 days, exactly 15 days, it should be before it means it's up in the lines of the next. If 15 days, so much for me, he see it's a birthday, and so before it become a famous and some fun plus time as a 10, and also we got it 0, 8, birthday, it's German, it's really 5 years of this, 26 also is Germany. 2026, it's a number. We are once again, I think this should be the for yes, for consecutive with very bad atmosphere and it's the same in situation and comments also with the prossime settimane also il while cold and living, absent more cold and living today, but già also for the inglese maybe we are still in 6 and 8 and 16 Celsius and is cold like in the years calling the schedule to use for the interview and start for the second the effect video overcome previous with the words last person as someone of remember if they follow me then last person the body also fact we overcome also first the words due to now also for the winter we overcome as them and practically 15 days ago on 200 days ago in fact 16 and 3 the 4 p.m. and 3 in Italy ragazzi perhaps some no remember if body non ci viene supposedly I'm sure try to see the remnants for example associated symptoms suppose that the patient to train is better number of separate for me and I did this to do the evaluations for the winter spring is for the spring some due to factor for the spring associated soft for the summer agitated for the cold once again soft so that's in general for the season to be così cagiti così che le tecniche se te le semi o se ne significa che da absolute incomplete right no esibire no because winter is cold no so we should be complete when I see this sentence absolutely we can complete this can be referring to me si riferisce to me in particular perhaps really for this because I don't feel cold but I feel cold less than many people thanks of series of practice better to practice I do follow in some years to which I always felt cold when it comes the winter periods winter weather was I always have comment check the spring of time is back and also di seguo ai 30 secondi in this case this should be part of the anche di sicuro so insomma interesting sì in fact l'arto degli asterisk in questa come tu non vuoi di sopra che se verranno forse farà più non è difficult don't because in fact I feel cold non è difficult yes but I think 90-95% I feel cold however in general I don't know this depends on them however in general for me in some way